I see you've got a resident cat down there.
Yeah, I've had it for years.
Yeah, and I can see that you are feeding it as well. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we've just stumbled upon this West Midlands police depot called the Bell Green Sector. Now there is a police vehicle outside, but none on the inside. It's situated right in the corner of a car park next to a load of flats. You've got some shops down that little alleyway there, look. Got a doctor's surgery down there. So right in the middle of a heavily populated estate. And yeah, all they've got is like a few Portacabins that have just been joined together. No public access at all. Just looks like it's a base, because maybe the main police station is located a little bit further away. Maybe one of these strategically placed depots, just for them to respond to the incidents from. But it's not very often you see these. First one I've ever seen. This property is protected by anti-climb paint. No liability can be accepted for damage or injury to persons or property coming into contact with services protected by the product. So, oh yeah, right at the top of the fence they've got that what I call vandal grease. It's a right bugger to get off. You can just see the black part of it on the top of that post. Yeah, I'm alright. Looks like they're in a rush. You going on a job? You going to put the lights on? Might even see some lights here. I think his colleague has forgot something, so. I can hear some more units in the background. So off they go. No lights though. Disappointing. We wanted lights. So I bet that leaves not many people left in this little Portacabin. There's certainly something happening though. I can hear a lot of sirens in the background. If my vehicle was nearer, I could have followed them to see where it's all kicking off. Hello. 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 What you got down there, look? Have they been feeding you? Look at all those cat food trays. You're well looked after, aren't you? Is it the police that give you these? What do they say? Yeah, adult cat food. I bet that's where it lives. And they just pop one of these through the fence for it. But every now and again, if you are doing that, could you please just collect this litter? It's not plastic, it's metal, it's recyclable. But yeah, if you are feeding the cat, West Midlands Police, just periodically just tidy this area up, please. Look at all them down there. And what the hell does that say on the bin? Out or both die. I think somebody's been in there and vandalised your bin. It's not giving a very good image. So if you could also get rid of that, please. It's offensive to look at. That's unusual to see. This bank has CCTV, but I've looked all around it and I cannot see any cameras. So I wonder if it's when you open the lid. Is there a camera in there? And no, there's not. There's just a sock. And there's not one up there. So maybe it means CCTV is covering the area, but it certainly doesn't have a camera built in it. But it might have a tracker. It says tracker system in operation. So it might have one of them. Do people actually seriously pinch them? Wow. It's quite unusual to see wiring just come out of the building like that and then just run across a curbstone on the top of it. You don't see that very often, but I guess with a Portacabin it maybe was intended to be a temporary measure. But the cable comes all the way down here and then disappears down there. It can't be for much. I mean, look, the animals have started to bite through it. It's there, showing the insides. If it's cabling that's essential for communications or anything like that, the fact that it's so easily damaged and out to the elements, it's a bit worrying. Should be much more protected than that. Hi mate.
Alright, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just having a look round.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
I see you've got a resident cat down there.
Yeah, I've had it for years.
Yeah, and I can see that you are feeding it as well.
No,
Not you personally.
No, we're not. Some of the locals are.
Yeah. It's got very good cat food that's being purchased for the cat. I mean, it's great. It's great, yeah, that you're looking after the wild cat, the stray, and it's a nice little pet for you guys to see every day, you know.
Yeah, it is.
But it comes with a tiny drawback about the litter that the cat food is in. You know, the little trays, the metal trays.
No, I don't have a cat, so I don't really...
Well, just in the corner, whoever's been feeding the cat, I'm not saying it's you guys.
No, I think it's some of the people from the flats that come over.
Yeah. They're just not collecting the previous day or even the previous week. There's about 20 or 30 bits of litter down there, which is the remnants of the cat tray, you know, the food container. And also, do you know your wheelie bin that you've got behind your police station? You know that someone's graffitied a load of vulgar language on it, don't you?
That's why we've had to take it out of the way.
Oh, was it out here?
I don't know where it was. It's been there for years.
Yeah.
Years and
Well,
years.
the fact that it can still be seen from a public car park, it's offensive language. We don't really want to be seeing it. Just turn it round
Yeah.
so it can't be seen. They're the only two things that I've spotted so far, but I've only just arrived.
Everything else okay then?
Well, the wiring, do you know this white wire that you've got running along the curbstone? There's just down here. I don't want to take you away from your duties, but there's a wire, right? And it runs from your Portacabin along the curbstone and then it disappears behind. It's within reach of a finger, so it could be tampered with. I don't know if it's essential to communications. I'm not sure what the wire is, but I've identified it as a risk. Whatever it does, it could easily be tampered with, and it's not protected from the elements. You can already see some animal or some sort of mice or rat has started chewing it, and you can see the internal parts of the wire exposed. So if the members of the public are relying on you, and that was involved, that would be the weak link. And we don't really want any weak links in the service.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Okay, leave it with me.
Yeah, no worries, man, no worries. Thanks for listening to me. I'm surprised you're still awake. I'm surprised I've not bored you to death.
No, never.
There we go. We told him a few issues there. Yeah, had no problem with this filming at all. They never have. I think they're all used to it by now, but while I've got them there, I must unleash what I found. I just can't help it. No point keeping it to myself, is there? But yeah, from this view, There's only a few vehicles and none of them have illegal number plates. So there's not much else to see or report on in this area. Back of the shops here, look. You don't very often see police stations looking like that, do you? Wow. Yeah, okay, just videoing the police. I won't be long. So that's about it from Belgreen sector, or Belgreen Portacabin, as I'm calling it. They've got adequate signage. The place is secure. There's a few issues that we've highlighted to that officer there, and it says when the station is closed, please call contact management centre. So that'll be a point which is linked to 101. So although this place isn't open to the public, they have provided a facility where you can contact them without using your mobile phone if you've lost it or if an emergency. So yeah, you could run here in an emergency and get a response. Although it may not be from a front desk, it's just from an intercom. So yeah, it does the trick. And as we've just seen, they can use this base to respond and get there much quicker. So it's providing a brilliant service, I guess, by having one of these sectors. I still can't believe what it's called, a sector. So yeah, from West Midlands Police, Belgreen sector, that's it for now. A nice short one. If you have enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.